Design consultation.
If you are a history lover, then this Saturday is the day for you. Steve Smith is here with the Soddy Daisy Montlake Historical Association.
Yes, ma'am.
And this Saturday is Pioneer Day up in Soddy Daisy. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So you were telling me off camera that this is your 10th official year,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
14 in total.
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so Pioneer Day, especially if you're from the Soddy area, I think has a lot of significance, doesn't it?
Well, yes. You know, there's not too many people that does things the old-fashioned way, and we just like to take one day a year and find people that still live in the area that enjoys blacksmithing and, you know, doing things, cooking over an open fire the old-fashioned way. And we want people to come by and let their kids come and see things that more than likely they've never seen before. Probably the parents have never seen before.
You know, it does make an impression. I mean, anybody watching can think back to a time in their childhood. Maybe you went to a grist mill or you saw the horse going around to make the molasses,
True.
all that kind of thing. It only takes once to see it,
Yes.
and you never forget it. And to think that a child can't know anything about life except what you present to them.
True.
Right?
You know, and we hope with people seeing these things that it may stir an interest and they become interested and want to learn how to, like I said, blacksmith or, you know, something like that. So it's very important that we keep these old traditions alive.
There is something magical, I think, that you're having it this weekend because the weather is going to be so picture perfect, but there'll be that slight crisp fall feeling in the air that makes it feel all the more historically significant to me.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, we've had Civil War reenactors there before a couple of years ago, and we got up and there was a frost, which we're not going to have this year, thank goodness. But anyway, a frost over the yard and all those Civil War era tents and people, you know, moving around at 6:30 in the morning. It's pretty awesome.
It felt like you were there.
Yes.
So
correct.
what will you have on Saturday? Because it is just the one day.
Yes, one day. Let's see. Like I said, we'll have a lady in the tavern, the cabin, and she'll be cooking in a Dutch oven, and she'll be cooking either peach cobbler or cornbread.
Okay.
And then we have an 1877 cider press that we let the kids mash the apples and then press the juice out of those apples, and then people can drink that. And then we have a corn sheller that's 1900 or so, and we have corn, and the kids through the sheller takes the corn off, and then we crack the corn, and somebody has chickens for the kids to feed. This year we got this idea from the Hughes family off of Flat Top Mountain, but they had it set up where kids could wash clothes on a rub board and then hang it out on a clothesline.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna have let's see, quilts. We're gonna have old tools. We're gonna have mountain men reenactors from Knoxville. We're gonna have it was Aces and Eights, and it's now spurred west, but it's a group that most of them come from south of Atlanta, and they do reenactments like cowboys and things like that.
Okay.
And let's see
What's the story on the mountain men? Do you know? Am I setting you up?
No, well, I think it actually goes back to the Revolutionary War, where basically they could call men from anywhere and they would gather as a force against the British Army.
Like the Minutemen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep.
It's just a derivation of that?
Yes,
called
correct.
the Mountain Men?
Yes.
When you were talking about the corn press, and then you said something about the kids, I think, can crack the corn.
True.
Is that like the old song, Jimmy Crack Corn? Is that where that comes from?
Well, that's a good possibility. I never had put the two together, but that
Maybe.
yes.
So,
yes.
But when you crack that corn, the purpose of it is to feed the livestock?
Yes. Well, in this case, feed the chickens, because it's much easier for them to digest a broken up kernel of corn than a full kernel. So we have a smaller machine that sits on the table, and they turn it as well. You pour the corn that they have taken off of the cob and put it in this machine and turn the wheel, and it cracks it into very small pieces. And then we let the kids take a handful or a cupful and then feed the whatever animals. But chickens.
Does it ever make you marvel that you have all these historical pieces on site? I mean, that would be something that most folks would just toss aside and think, oh, we don't use that anymore.
You're right. I mean, that's for the biggest part, that's true. But there again, you've got people that hang on to things. It may be family heirlooms. That's one reason why we have the Historical Association. We have a museum, because we want to display coal mining artifacts and pottery relics that came from the Soddy Daisy area, Civil War relics, Trail of Tear relics.
Well, you can go and marvel at all of it, whether you happen to be from the Soddy area or not. It's Pioneer Day. What time do y'all kick off on Saturday? 9?
9 a.m.
9
to 4. Yes, ma'am.
At Poe's Tavern Historical Park. Is the peach cobbler up for consumption?
Yes, absolutely. And also the cornbread.
Then get there early. SoddyDaisyMuseum.org. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Did you know Hal loves to DIY? He's tried pottery, woodworking, he's even tried fixing his own car. Hey, maybe you could take your car to Budget